Hello and welcome to this video demonstration of how to use Copilot for Microsoft 365 in Teams. First, I will show you how you can use Copilot in Teams to summarize and review chat messages. Once in a Teams chat, you can select the Copilot button in the top right of the screen to open the Copilot window. You can use this window to highlight and summarize chats from a certain time frame, as well as asking Copilot what action items or decisions were made within the chat. In the example here, I asked Copilot to highlight messages from the past week. Copilot then put together a summary of chats from the past week, including references to where in the chat it found those messages. You can click the reference numbers next to the summarizations to take you right to the chat it pulled the information from. I then ask Copilot what my open action items are. Copilot will then search through your messages in the chat and determine what your open action items are based on what have not had direct responses. You can also use Copilot within Teams chat to ask for information about something specific that may have been discussed in the chat. In the example here, I asked if Fred had provided me with information about this document. Copilot then generated a response telling me that there was some discussion and provided me references to where in the chat I could find that information. Copilot for Microsoft 365 can also be used in Teams to assist in your meeting recaps and summarizations. Keep in mind that to use these Copilot features within meetings in Teams, you are required to have recorded and transcribed the meeting. In the example here, I pulled up a meeting and clicked on the recap option in the ribbon. Once in the recap option within the ribbon, Copilot is able to show me a summarization of the meeting that I had attended. Copilot will also generate AI notes that are shown on the right side of the screen that summarize your meeting. You can click on any section of these summaries to take you right to the recorded video location where these things were discussed. It also provides follow-up tasks based on what has been discussed within the meeting. If you are looking for additional information about your meeting, you can also click on the Copilot button in the top right, which will then open a Copilot window. From here, you can ask Copilot to recap the meeting, list action items, suggest follow-up questions, as well as being able to ask specific questions about your meeting that may be company-specific. In the example shown here, I asked Copilot to recap the meeting. Copilot then generated a few points and key topics to look at from the meeting. I also asked Copilot what my action items from this meeting are. Copilot then generated another list of action items from this meeting. These responses from Copilot also have references to which, when clicked, will take you to where in the video these points were discussed. And that is all for this video. Thanks again for watching, and be sure to look out for more tips and tricks with Copilot for Microsoft 365.